going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The give from the gun. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The Knights moving quickly to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost him.
The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Nifty little dance step. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets open down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It's now 2nd and goal. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good.
That makes the score UCF 10, Baylor 9.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take over. First and 10.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed on the outside, it's Stokes.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Forced out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got a man, it's Townsend. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Brown will throw it. He's got it on the move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Touchdown, UCF.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Baylor, 9.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we had ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out and get a stop and change the complexity of this game.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Well, after struggling... You thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game, but early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was... Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. And he's dragged down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. A run for the quarterback. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I know one thing, the play didn't result in a good outcome, but I'm very impressed with the offensive line. Unbelievable job. Gave the quarterback plenty of time. Now let's see if they can adjust with the receivers running routes and maybe get somebody open.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got it, looking for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Bring in the heat. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Coming after him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Bears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Unnecessary rough. Defense.
So been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Knights headed quickly to the line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Steps away to find some room. Short gain on the play before he slides. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he missed. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense has been looking so good on. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, Great job reading the QB's eyes, so there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Running it back, it's Townsend. Coverage.
To the 38.
Job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The Knights get it past the sticks.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
Dances away to buy time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Knights want to crank the tempo.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Defense in press coverage. Bully ball on third and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stop. Shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Dropping back, it's Howard. They're setting up the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The give to the tailback. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Bears are flying down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now after the short completion, it's second down. They go to the counter. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. He's looking to throw. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it.